Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and a beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, October 21, uncover that Trust Logan will keep on addressing assuming taking things to a more energetic level with Carter Walton is smart. Obviously, we need to think about Trust's thought process planned to happen when Carter requested that she return to this place. Carter proposed they could have a night without interferences and shocked Trust with a candlelit heartfelt scene, so she clearly realized this was coming. Trust began quickly unfastening Carter's shirt as they made out, so for what reason would she say she is unexpectedly closing everything down? Maybe Trust will concede she would rather not hop into bed with Carter when she thinks often such a huge amount about him. Carter and Trust were companions first, so she might figure they could endanger their bond by moving excessively quick. Trust could demand this as all event excessively fast, yet Carter will believe she should realize his sentiments didn't simply eject out of nowhere. Carter has been pulverizing on expectation for quite a while now, so he's sure he's prepared for this subsequent stage. All things considered, Carter is a hero who might never pressure Trust into resting together on the off chance that she wasn't prepared to. The next move will be up to Trust with regards to whether she'll defer their sizzling experience or give up to enticement eventually. Steffy Forrester is now dubious of why Carter's been contending energetically for Trust's line. Could that prompt Steffy visiting Carter's place and possibly getting Trust insufficiently clad with him? In any event, B and B spoilers say Steffy may not be blissful about Trust and Carter's advancing relationship in the approaching episodes, so we'll check whether she gives over any new ultimatums. Meanwhile, Will Spencer might continue pushing Liam Spencer to get something going with Trust before it's past the point of no return. Since Will just recommended another person could grab up Trust first, that is something Liam should consider. Liam could understand Will's right and confirm that persistence isn't exactly a choice here. Normally, Liam will not understand Carter is as of now seeking after Trust and relying on their association with Bloom into something astounding. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam will hold out Trust that he can fix his family, so we'll pass along additional forecasts about his heartfelt future and reports on whether he'll confront uplifting news or awful news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap for Thursday, October 17, uncovers that Steffy Forrester excused Edge Forrester for keeping her out of the loop on Taylor Hayes' condition since he truly moved forward for her. Steffy expected Brooke Logan must have had a conniption when she strolled in on Edge all messed up with Taylor. Edge conceded Brooke was unsettled, yet he proposed he streamline things with the confidential exhibition of a similar posture at home. Steffy answered with an "you right" as Brooke strolled in and spoke up about being happy Taylor was all right. Despite the fact that Steffy acknowledged Edge for aiding Taylor, Brooke demanded Taylor additionally had entirely proficient specialists. When R.J. Forrester and Zend Forrester Dominguez sprung up, they communicated energy over expectation for the future being on the rise. Steffy didn't appear to be as sure, yet she recommended they'd find out soon enough, that is in the event that Trust Logan at any point appeared for the gathering. Meanwhile, RJJ said thanks to everybody for being steady while he was handling all the Lumendozawa show. RJ and Zen conceded they hadn't heard from Luna since she got secured, yet they were cheerfully zeroing in on expectation for the future at any rate. In the passageway, Carter recalled kissing Trust and grinned over their association. In the plan office, Trust was focused on in front of the expectation for the future gathering and whined to Liam Spencer while looking for a thumb drive. Trust expected Steffy assembled this conference to undermine her line, what's more, and was depleted from continually being in peril. Liam proposed to take Beth Spencer this evening so that Trust could depressurize after the gathering was finished, so she was thankful. At the point when Carter showed up, he was shocked to by track down Liam with Trust. Liam guaranteed Trust that Carter would deal with her in the forthcoming gathering, so Carter said Liam could depend on it. After Liam left on Thursday's B&B episode, Carter let Trust know that she didn't need to make sense of anything with respect to her ex's visit. Concerning the gathering that was coming up, Carter repeated that he'd uphold her and said Trust shouldn't fail to remember that he had her covered. In the president's office, Trust and Carter joined Steffi, Edge, Brooke, RJ, and Zen to examine where expectation for what was in store stood. Carter brought up that Edge was tossing his full help behind Brooke's room, which was paying off. The numbers weren't where they needed them yet for Trust's line, yet Carter had an arrangement to fix that. Rather than simply giving Expect the Future additional time, Carter thought they should have been sinking more assets into it. Steffi and Edge were careful about doing that since expectation for what was to come was at that point battling. However, Carter demanded they couldn't put a cost on the social effect. Carter ensured that horrible expectation for the future would hurt them since it was their most significant line. Buzz could be produced, yet trustworthiness must be acquired. Carter hacked Trust's commitments and made a forecast that all her line required was the greatest spotlight they could give it. When Carter said they shouldn't abandon expectation for the future, she grinned over how steady he was being. Carter's enthusiastic guard of Trust likewise appeared to shock Steffi, Edge, and the others. At Spencer Distributions, Will Spencer made Bill Spencer vow not to go crazy and let it be known about his new temporary position at Forrester Manifestations. Bill yelled about it being rubbish and contended that Will expected to come figure out how to maintain a genuine business at Spencer Distributions. Will ultimately became genuine about the ravishing young ladies at Forrester being a major draw, so Bill settled down and appeared to be satisfied that was the genuine explanation. Bill likewise wasn't abandoning rejoining with Katie Logan. However, Will conceded he told her that since they were extraordinary guardians didn't mean they made a decent couple. Bill was frustrated in himself since Will and Katie have zero faith in him, how he would have preferred them to. Liam eventually joined the discussion and needed to take part in the folks' night that Will and Bill were arranging. Bill discussed how Might would be an incredible expansion to Spencer Distributions one day before Liam commended Will for helping him as of late. Liam said that Will was sufficiently benevolent to assist him with acknowledging he needed an existence with Trust once more. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam may not get his desire at any point in the near future, so stay with us for refreshes on Trust and Carter's growing sentiment. Bill also wasn't giving up on reuniting with Katie Logan, but Will admitted he told her that just because they were great parents didn't mean they made a good couple. Bill was disappointed in himself since Will and Katie didn't trust him the way he wanted them to. Liam ultimately joined the conversation and wanted in on the guys' night that Will and Bill were planning. Bill talked about how Will would be a great addition to Spencer Publications one day before Liam praised Will for assisting him recently. Liam said that Will was kind enough to help him realize he wanted a life with hope again. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam may not get his wish anytime soon, so stick with us for updates on Hope and Carter's budding romance. Liam eventually joined the discussion and needed to take part in the folks' night that Will and Bill were arranging. Bill discussed how Might would be an incredible expansion to Spencer Distributions one day before Liam commended Will for helping him as of late. Liam said that Will was sufficiently benevolent to assist him with acknowledging he needed an existence with Trust once more. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam may not get his desire at any point in the near future, so stay with us for refreshes on Trust and Carter's growing sentiment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.